back to my channel. I'm Bang, and if you haven't seen part 1, feel free to click the yellow art above my head. Go ahead, I'll wait. And for those of you who just ignored me, here's a quick recap. Mangled and winding away. We're only lovers when it's cold. It's so hard to be together. Down in the dark. There's still light for us to find. We hold each other.
I wanna go back to yesterday. I wanna go back to yesterday.
Back to the list.
We are the champions who will take the score higher than before.
Number 10.
Come the thunder in this league of rocket.
Here's another pop song that started off in the 90s, but unlike Hold Each Other, it actually puck shot to the top 10. Who'd have guessed with something like this?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What am I doing here?
This song speaks to me more than any pop song in the last decade. There's always been the song meant for the party, but I never heard one that showed how people could not have fun at one until I found Alessia Cara. I've been in this position more than once, just there at a party, not really enjoying myself, just absolutely miserable, but still trying not to ruin people's time. Whoa, time out! Why are we talking about Jason Derulo? Like, he brought shit this year. I should not be bringing him up on my best list. Why is this video here? Hey, I know the song. Yeah, it was off of some shitty pop album. It's the only good song, really. Oh, no. No, please tell me this is not from Jason Derulo's new album.
Look what we started, baby. You're not what I expected, 'cause all I ever wanted was so fun.
Okay, I have to say something nice about Jason Derulo now. Fuck. Okay, I really hate Jason Derulo, I swear I do. He's one of the dumbest pop stars we've got, right behind Meghan Trainor. But I can't deny that this is a beautiful song, his finest work by far. I literally have no negative criticism of this song. The production is fantastic. Jason actually sounds like he has a set of pipes for once, which is only enhanced by the auto-tune. And the lyrics, which are normally the dumbest part of the song, is now officially my favorite part.
Cheyenne.
This song became a viral video.
I wasn't taught how to get a job, but I can remember dissecting a frog. I wasn't taught how to pay tax.
Don't Stay in School by Boyinaband took people by storm whether they agreed with it or not. As the first song I heard by him, I knew I found a great artist. One that wasn't afraid to speak his mind about things that bothered him. In this case, the school syllabus. Hearing this song affected me exactly like Same Love by Macklemore affected me. It introduced me to one of the many problems in a certain aspect of society, and gave me the ability to step back and see the rest of the problems with it. Which, in hindsight, is a good thing. So thanks, Dave. I'm looking forward to what else you've got in the future.
And insist these pointless things don't stay in school.
We are the champions who will take the score higher than before.
Number 7. just a love of mine.
Obererusakana, 水槽の中
I love this genre. Hell, I love this song! DADA ROMA have made a masterpiece with Obererusakana. When a friend of mine in Japan showed me this song, I really wanted to count it on my list. But it was released last year though, not nearly late enough for me to make an exception. They do have other songs, not as good in my opinion, but I will take what I can get. Emanuwaratsu doesn't take me through as much as Obererusakana, but it moves me nonetheless. Every twist of this song is exactly why I've come to love J-Rock. It's a song that displays pure, raw emotion, and that's the beauty of it. The language barrier makes no difference. You still go down every single turn that they do. Number 6. And speaking of the language barrier, I know this is really basic as far as instrumentation is concerned, but this song rubs me in a set of good spots that not a lot of songs can. That deserves attention in my book. I love dark and serious undertones in melodic songs. The tone never fails to carry me through all the way to the end. It's a song that sends chills up my spine, but in all the good ways. What's left to say except I love it. Number 5. Normally when a song sounds like it's multiple songs put together, it's this huge conglomerate mess and very, very irritating. And yet,
I went to the moped store, said fuck it. Salesman's like, what up, what's your budget? And I'm like, honestly, I don't know nothing about mopeds.
I mentioned Same Love earlier. How was I not going to talk about Macklemore's comeback single? This right here is quite literally 3 songs in one. Normally I'm not fond of this kind of thing, but this song is just so damn enjoyable despite all the pieces that really shouldn't fit together yet somehow do. I mean, you've got Macklemore's verses, which actually deliver us better humor than what you see in Thrift Shop.
Neighbors yelling at me like you need to slow down. Going 38, Dan, chill the fuck out. Mow your damn lawn and sit the hell down.
You've got the joint rap with Grandmaster Kool, D, and Melle, a style of old school rap which I feel like hasn't been done in for fucking ever.
Cut the bullshit, get off my mother. Stonewash so raw, moped like a bullet.
And let's not forget that chorus done by Nally, which feels like it comes off of Queen's Greatest Hits album.
You don't want no beef, boy. No, I'm on the streets, boy. Better follow me, Troy.
The success of this song, though, goes to producer Ryan Lewis, who took these 3 messes of songs and made them into something absolutely enjoyable. Awesome job, man.
Downtown. We are the champions who will take the score higher than before.
Number 4.
Welcome to thunder in this league.
Finding boyinaband made this a good year already, as I didn't think I'd find an unsigned rapper that I'd like this much. It was also a good year because Macklemore, a man who made one of my favorite rap songs in existence, came back with a new single. It honestly made me question what boyinaband do if he tackled gay rights in some way. What would the result be? Well... Obviously, I love this song just for dealing with another issue in the gay community. Spectrum is a cautionary piece. It takes real stories from the 2 guest artists and shows how coming out can be a bad idea. The entire point of this song was to provide another source of emotional support, and the production creates great atmosphere for that. It honestly makes me feel like I'm being hugged. Spectrum is not only the most solid piece of rap I've heard all year, but it's one that deserves way more praise than it's getting. Number 3. Something you guys may have noticed if you watch both parts of this list is that the interlude songs playing between each ranks are both by the same artist. This is Endigo. I bragged about him a bit on Music You Should Hear back when he was Overworld's lead singer, as well as on New Year's Day when I welcomed him as Batar's new frontman. He released his album in December, giving me more than a good few songs to choose from for this list. So many, in fact, I couldn't justify putting him on the list only once. To be completely honest, most breakup songs rub me the wrong way, but this one gets on my good side for 2 reasons. First is how over-the-top Endigo's being here, without it feeling like he's going over the top at all. The second, and much more important reason, is that this is not the standard woe is me kind of breakup song. There is no fault being put on the old partner here. This is quite literally a final goodbye to the person he cares about the most. Dare I say it, it feels like it's praising her even. It's just so beautiful to me. And it would have made an easy pick for best song off of Year of Independence. And yet... World Carries On starts off almost like a waltz, taking slow strides and enticing you to follow. The chorus sweeps you off your feet, and the second verse blows you away.
You want me to scream? Oh, I'll fucking scream.
I love how, even with this verse, the chorus still keeps its original tone while there's this chill running up my spine. It just adds another layer to the song that keeps me tuned in from beginning to end. That all being said, go buy this guy's album. I swear, if this is the best quality work he's brought us all year, then we are bound for better in the future. Number 1. Give you guys some backstory behind me and this song because I really didn't expect it, well, at least not before 2016. Earlier this year, this musician released a different song, and in the months to follow, I don't know why, but I somehow got the impression that it was a song that wasn't going to be topped, despite the fact he has a reputation of always coming back with better than before. So, needless to say, when this song came out, I was properly blown out of the water with how good it was, even more so when I started listening to it, much more than I did any other song on this list. And, that all being said...
The difference between the people you see in cool music videos or on stage, or people you adore, is that they actually put these ideas to use.
I will never live this one down. Allow me to apologize to Maxime again, because if this song didn't cut in, I was going to make some very serious mistakes. Maxime's violin core genre is a cross between his favorite styles of metal and epic movie soundtracks, which explains why it's called violin core, because the violins present these crosshairs the best. This is hands down his best composition so far. and it's made better with the vocals. Maxime experimented with clean vocals in Reckoning, but with Fight the Light, he expands on it. With spoken rap returned to us, as well as the first ever song where Maxime is singing on it. What really gets it to hit home for me, though, are the lyrics. Maxime puts up the middle finger this time to anyone who doubts the dreams of other human beings. It strikes a chord with me because of how many times I've heard the phrase, do something practical with your life. Each time I hear it, it's insulting, rage-inducing, and it never fails to drain any and all sense of life from the surrounding area. It's a phrase that creates its own level of depression. Maxime's message in this case is to not give up, obviously, but it's also a way of saying, if you want to prove society wrong, you need to work for what you want. There are very few musicians who are ever that cut and dry, and I'm astonished each and every time I find one that is. I don't know what to expect out of Maxime next, but I see nothing but good. And knowing him, he'll try his damn hardest to transform good into amazing, just like this song. So there, Fight the Light by Maxime Solemn, a fitting pick for my #1 song of the year. Don't agree? Then you need to go make your own list. I'm Kumari Fangan. If you'll excuse me, I gotta go practice.